Sup YouTube, it's TCGO here, and welcome to another TCG online match. This time around we're checking out a new deck. It's actually an old standard deck that we actually had a little twist here and there. So it's Jolteon Glaceon. You may remember Vileplume Toolbox, which is also a deck that uses those Pokemon, but this time around we're not choosing the Vileplume option. We are going for Garbodor with the Garbotoxing ability lock. So the Pokemon we're running is 2 Shaymin, then of course 2 Jolteon. It's way too good with Flash Ray, that way it prevents damage from the basic Pokemon. Then we have Glaceon, which does the exact same thing but prevents damage from evolution Pokemon. And there's also Regice in here because why not? It can prevent damage done to EXs with its Resistance Blizzard. So 3 great attacks to use, so a bunch of Water Staff. There's also a 2 line of Garbodor with the Garbotoxing ability, which is the thing we want. And yeah, I actually added a Kingdra in here just because I can discard any stadium in play, which can be crucial in a certain matchup like Fairy Garden, destroying that, and Parallel City, stuff like that. So also Skyfield, destroying that is good. Dragon Tail deals 60 damage plus 30 more for each lightning Pokemon, lightning energy attached to this Pokemon. So maybe we can stall a bit with one of our mentioned Pokemon and then build up Kingdra for the finishing attack. Also, it also has 1 retreat cost, which is good. It's just one of those. Yeah, then we run 5 lightning energies, 4 water energies, and then 4 DCE. So this is the main stuff. For the energies, we can change that up depending on how you want to play the deck. So we have 4 Max Elixir, definitely will need that for the speed. There's a Super Rod, there's also Trainer's Mail, Ultra Ball for those, 4 VS Seeker. We also run the Rough Seas to heal our lightning and water Pokemon. Why not take advantage of that, because those are our main types. Rough Seas in there. Giovanni's Sheen is also in here, dealing 20 extra damage, which is always a good thing. You could also run the Professor Queequeg, the new thing, but the Sun and Moon cards are still not out on the TCG online program. We still have to wait a bit, but they are coming soon. So I already got a bunch of booster packs online, which I'll be opening, making an online TCG opening for that. Also, the booster box video is coming soon, guys, so it will be in the mail, and I will be opening it up as soon as possible. The release day is February 3rd, but as mentioned, I'm still on vacation, so this is a pre-recorded video, and I will be opening it up booster box up soon. So if you're watching this in the future, definitely go check out the channel. There's a booster box video you won't want to miss. Okay, Lysander is in here too, and of course we need Ninja Boy if we're in a matchup that suddenly we need another blocker, so we Ninja Boy into the right Pokemon. Also, it's great to Ninja Boy out of nowhere to Kingdra to deal the extra damage. Then we have 4 Sycamore, 2 Fury Belts, and then 3 Floatstones, so that's basically the deck. And now we're gonna just go to Versus. You see I have a bunch of Pokecoins right there. I can swap those out for stuff we want, but I'll only do that when Sun and Moon hits the TCG online program. So we are going to Versus. And yeah, we are almost there to get our, yeah, this one, Landorus EX, so the Versus rewards are always sweet. So a bunch of standard decks already. We are going to pick the Jolteon Glaceon deck and we'll see how it goes. So hopefully our opponent is a skilled player on the other side of the world. I'm hoping for that because yeah, I really like to show off the deck and with all its might. I don't think this deck will be the best deck in the format, but it's definitely a sweet deck to play at your local league or to test it out. With the addition of Sun and Moon, there is also some cards you may want to run. Maybe Nazball. Nazball could be great actually to search your basics out, since we do run a bunch of basics. We lost a coin flip, which is unfortunate. So our opponent will go first. And we get not that terrible of a hand. We got Regice to start into combination with the DCE. The thing I note here is with the Vileplume Toolbox, you don't have to be afraid from Enhanced Hammer. With this deck you do, so if our DCEs get sent to the discard pile, we get slowed down quite a bit. But yeah, we have Floatstone as well. Maybe we can use the Trainer's Mail, getting a Max Elixir. With that, we can search our deck, or actually the top 6 cards, and attach a basic energy we find there, so we can actually maybe attack on our first turn. That would be sweet. Attaching a DCE and finding a water energy with Max Elixir. So our opponent is still choosing his active Pokemon, so he's kind of struggling. Maybe his internet connection is not that good. He finally decided he doesn't even have sleeves on the online program, so there's that. We're benching the Regice. The other Regice, we're not gonna bench that right away because that will be a Lysander target in the late game. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoying the battle already. I actually gave a deck list yeah, in this video, so hopefully you guys appreciate that. Also check out the episode which is coming soon. It'll be episode 105, and we will be checking out the awesome thing. What did we got? The Tauros GX is the card we were reviewing. So yeah, our opponent is having a good start with a Hoopa in his hand, also Volcanion Tool type. So this is the Rainbow Road. A Rainbow Force will actually deal a ton of damage, and as we mentioned, we have to use, in this situation, the Xerneas is the attacker, so we want to get out Jolteon as fast as possible, so he's benching a bunch of Pokemon right there. And yeah, that next turn, that attack from Rainbow Force will deal a ton of damage. There's 30, 60, 90. This Genesect is also metal, so that is 120, 150 damage, so quite devastating. Also, this has an ability that the Genesect, once during turn, you may put a Pokemon tool card attached to this Pokemon into your hand. Not that terrific, but still, you can swap out tool cards that way, needing the Floatstone or stuff. And if it has a Fighting Fury Belt attached. So he also has that Shaymin, so I do think this is an extra type, so I will definitely get one shot at next turn. So this is interesting. So our opponent has the best setup in the world with his deck. I couldn't agree more with that. It also has a Skyfield. Wow, incredible. Ultra Ball for another Xerneas. So I do believe Xerneas is the only Pokemon that he's going to use to attack, and he's using N. Wow, with a fresh hand. He already got half of his deck empty. He only has 34 cards remaining. So yeah, not the best combo right there. We got the Floatstone, which is something we don't need. And yeah, we end our turn right there. This is not that good. We are going to attach the Floatstone. We can attach an energy and use Shaymin, but yeah, we do have another Shaymin in our deck. We could bench it and draw one card, but that's not the thing I want. It'll definitely be a target later, so let's use Sycamore. I know it's terrible using that method, but yeah, there's no other way. We are going to use Ultra Ball, and we're going to select the Fighting Fury Belt in combination with... Yeah, this is difficult. We don't want to discard something we don't... Our Regice will definitely be destroyed next time, so that's why I'm choosing this. We can go for the Shaymin, show playmat, but yeah, I think the Jolteon is the better way. We can also go for Kingdra. This is not something we want since we're weak to Fairy. We want to set up Jolteon as fast as possible. So next turn we have that Sycamore, so we will bench this Jolteon, and maybe we can attach, well, see what we get with the Trainer's Mail. We get another Ultra Ball. Hey, interesting. With this Ultra Ball, we can get out our other Shaymin to draw a card, a hand of 6. So maybe we can still get something going. We still haven't attached, and getting that DCE into combination with a Max Laxer would be awesome. So we'll have to pray for that. But here we go. We're benching this Shaymin, and we'll see how it goes. Getting 6 cards, so a full setup. There we go. We get Ninja Boy. Ugh, that's something we don't want. We can also Ultra Ball again. All those abilities, man. We can also bench the Trubbish, but I don't think Trubbish will do a lot in this matchup. So we're going for, yeah, for that. Just discarding the Ninja Boy, why not? Getting another Jolteon out. Jolteon will be our main key to success to overcome this battle. I'm gonna bench the Jolteon. I'm gonna give a Water Energy to the other Jolteon. And we are actually going to retreat for now and let our Shaymin take the hit. Yeah, that's that. Our Shaymin has to take the hit right now because, yeah, we don't want damage on our other Pokemon. So as I mentioned, this deck will do a ton of damage right away. Hopefully it doesn't have Lysander. If he does, we're in a pickle. So he has the VS Seeker. He's going to use M, which is great for us since we have 2 VS Seekers in hand, which is not that terrible, or actually could have gotten out a Sycamore. And yeah, we got Maxilexers, which is good. Giovanni Sheen is also something good. It's going to attach to the Xerneas. We definitely want that attack off right away. And boom, 220 damage. How crazy is that? That is an insane amount of damage. That deck is going fast, man. So I don't think we will win this match, but I'm having fun already. So we're going to use the Maxilexer first. Getting a Lightning Energy, which is awesome. Which is actually all we need, because we can just manually attach the Water Energy. So there's that. We're actually gonna check out, or we can use Flash Ray, which is awesome. Yeah, this Xerneas also has 120 HP, so even with the Fury Belt, yeah, we can deal 20 extra damage, but then again, gonna go for the Rough Seas. That way our opponent has to discard one of his Pokemon, so he will do less damage, and he cannot even attack us. Let's see what's in our discard pile. We could use Ninja Boy with the VS Seeker. You can also use the Maxilexer. There's nothing in there anymore. Let's retreat for now. We could use Sycamore, but I think we're in a great position here, because we can heal off the damage. And yeah, let's just think about this. Dealing 70 damage and being invulnerable to attacks is always good. We can deal that extra 20 damage, so we're dealing 90 damage if he is doing some shenanigans here and there. Or we could use the Sycamore. I think we're gonna play it safe and just go for the Giovanni Sheen. We could draw until we have 5 cards, or dealing 20 extra damage. I'm going to go for extra damage this turn, just because if he attaches a Fighting Fury Belt, then our strategy is gone. So now we have a 100 damage actually. So with that, we if he uses a Fighting Fury Belt, he still gets knocked out. So that was the main strategy behind that. Or actually, we didn't even have to do that, just because the Fighting Fury Belt 80 times 2 is 160, so that was not needed. We are still invulnerable to all his attacks, so there's that. He has the healing card. Looks like we're in a great situation. He's going to use Lysander and destroy the Jolteon. Of course, why not? We're not gonna bench anything anymore. That's good. Now we're just gonna promote the Regice once again. That's something we're doing. We have 2 VS Seekers. Interesting. Could go for Ninja Boy, but nah, we're not gonna do that. The terrible thing is that we have to discard 2 VS Seekers, but there's nothing in our discard anymore, so nothing to be afraid of. There's yeah, a bunch of stuff here. I don't think we need anything anymore, so he gives up, he surrenders, he sees there's no way out. Jolteon will do the trick, because he won't be, his main strategy is attacking with the Xerneas. So once that Jolteon is the only Pokemon remaining, we were the winners already. So this is how good the deck is. Definitely check it out, guys, because it's an interesting choice to play at your local league. So hopefully you enjoyed this another TCG online match, and if you're hyped for the episode, which is coming out Wednesday, definitely rock smash the hell out of the like button, because you know I always appreciate that. And I will be seeing you guys soon with more videos. Bye!